The private J text field input field is a text field where the user can input the value of n for the nth term of the Fibonacci sequence. The private J label result label is a label to display the result of the Fibonacci calculation. Next, it is the constructor for the Fibonacci app. This constructor will set the title of the frame, its size, and sets the default close operation. It also will call the create UI method to set up the user interface. It sets the frame's location and makes it visible. Next is the create UI method. This method will set up the main panel with a 3-row, 1-column grid layout. It creates 3 sub-panels for input and calculate button, result display, and save results button. Adds these sub-panels to the main panels, adds action listeners to the calculate and save result buttons, which will call the calculate Fibonacci and save results to file methods respectively. Next is the calculate Fibonacci method. This method will retrieve the user input from the text field, passes the input to an integer, and checks if n is a non-negative integer, or if not, shows an error message. Then, this method calculates the Fibonacci sequence up to the nth term and updates the result label with the calculated value. Next is save results to file method. This method retrieves the user input from the text field and passes it to an integer n. It also will check if n is a non-negative integer. If not, shows an error message and exits the method. Calculates the Fibonacci sequence up to the nth term. Then it attempts to write the Fibonacci sequence to a file named Fibonacci sequence.txt. It shows a success message if the file is saved, or an error message if an exception occurs during the writing process. Then it is for the main method. This method invokes the application in the event dispatch thread using swing utilities u.invoke letter. In summary, this application provides a simple GUI for calculating and displaying Fibonacci sequences based on user input, and it allows users to save the generated sequence to a text file.